season, we had a talented group of girls. We didn't quite achieve what we could have. I mean, we played well, but we didn't play as together is what I'm hoping this team will be able to do, and that's one thing that I've noticed so far. So far, the leadership that I've seen from my returners this year has been very welcoming. They are really focused on having a good team chemistry and making sure that the newcomers are here for the right reasons and are kind of understanding what our goals are as a team. So it's been a lot more of a family feel. So they've kind of taken that leadership role. I think their talents speak for themselves because we did return a lot of talent. They have a good work ethic. So it's kind of an unwritten leadership role and not as verbal of a leadership role. TINSLEY and KATELYNN, they've worked really hard this fall. Now that they have their second year with working with Coach Mike, it's made a huge difference for them. Just going out there and being confident in themselves is what's going to make a huge difference for them. KATELYNN's done well. She has an amazing work ethic and she has a great competitiveness about her. So she wants to go out and defeat every single hitter. So together, I think collectively, not just with those two, but the other pitchers we have, we really could have a phenomenal pitching staff this year, which is something that we haven't had as a staff. We've had great pitchers, but they haven't had a lot of support within themselves, and that's going to be a big difference this year. It's really up to her. I feel like she's going to put a lot of pressure on herself to meet those expectations because she just expects a lot out of herself. She's very competitive. She strives for perfection. But I hope she can just relax and play. I mean, she's a very talented player. We have put her in a new position. Last year she played outfield. We've been putting her behind the plate this year, and it's obviously a big change for her. So as long as she handles that, she could be amazing again this year. But she just has to enjoy it and relax and not put so much pressure on herself. Our newcomers are going to have a huge impact on what we do this year. Obviously, we graduated a lot of girls last year, so our newcomers are just as important as our returners this year. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. They're very talented. I feel like all of them can make an impact, whether it's the freshmen or the transfers. They all understand what we're working for. Obviously, once we start playing and they see the level of competition, it's going to have a little more of a reality check for them. But they compete well every single day at practice with our returners, and so the energy and the camaraderie at practice has been amazing. So I'm hoping that they're going to be able to have the impact that I expected them to whenever I recruited them. Well, no matter what, I mean, granted this year we're fortunate enough to be able to have teams come to us and play at our home field, and we haven't had that in the past. And so, whether it's at home or somewhere else, no matter what we do, we try and play great competition so that way we are prepared come conference. But this year, it's going to just be, I think, a nice change for the girls to be able to be at home, have their families just come here and stay for them. And so I'm hoping that it's just going to create a good energy for the year to kind of start off the year.